waiting there to shake the hands of the men in charge. It wasn't an easy job tonight for Ricardo de Berjos Bencochea, the dental technician, in his 4th Clásico. He knew what to expect, and it was every bit as difficult as he must have thought, with one or two of the Real players just rather losing their temper at the end, notably Antonio Rudiger, who will hear more, I'm sure, about throwing what looked like an empty bottle, plastic bottle, onto the pitch.
Yeah, I don't think the referee had necessarily a bad game, Ian. I can't really think of a lot of moments. He needs a bit of help from the VAR people. I thought they could have helped him a little bit more, but I don't think, apart from getting a couple of little decisions wrong, the big decisions I think he got right. I mean, I hope he takes those glasses off when he shakes hands with the king.
Well, he's 17, so...
I know, but he's shaking hands with the king. He can't have 2 pairs of glasses on, Ian. Come on, please.
Yeah, somebody might ask him to take those off.
Yeah, I hope so.
So in the end, there we are. After all the steamy passion of the game, some handshakes between the players at the end of it. They'll do it all again on May the 11th in La Liga, and what a confrontation that promises to be, with Barcelona 4 points clear at the moment, but who knows what might be the situation when that clash occurs, which is at Barcelona's ground, by the way. Of course, they're in the Montjuic Stadium this season as we wait for the reopening of the Camp Nou. Ferran Torres named locally as MVP in this game, scored and deputised pretty well for the injured Robert Lewandowski, it has to be said. Where is this season leading, you wonder, for Barcelona? Applause for Carlo Ancelotti and the Real Madrid players. Probably Carlo Ancelotti's, well, second last Clásico. There were stories, weren't there, that he might even go after this game at one point, but I think that's gone away. It's, as you said earlier, Barca, there's no real sense
I don't see
in doing that, is there?
Yeah, they're not going to bring a new manager in, are they? So why doesn't he stay to the end of the season and get the proper send-off he deserves?
I've got to say this for the two teams, they put on quite a spectacle tonight. It's just kept everybody up till 1 o'clock in the morning, Seville time.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a lot of respect between the players. Could have easily got out of hand late on.
Are the buses still running home at this time?
No, I don't think so. Everybody's walking home from the ground
or going to the bars. They stay open.
Yeah, the ground is out on a limb a little bit, so they're going to have to walk a fair bit. But
I think the Barcelona fans might be helping themselves to a bit of sangria, among other things.
Yeah, why not?
So Real Madrid, runners-up. Still, they've now lost more Copa del Rey finals than they've won. 20 wins, 21 defeats in Copa del Rey finals. And this is a club that has known so much success over the years, and more will be on the way. It will be fascinating to see what happens in the summer. Strong reports that Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool will be among those making their way to Madrid. We shall see.
Oh yeah, but there'll have to be a few signings, Ian, I think. There'll have to be a few.
Well, the fullback areas
oh yeah, massive problems.
Need some work. Ferland Mendy going off early tonight, injured again. It's happened quite a bit.
Yeah, that area, centre defence, will have to be, someone will have to be brought in. Too many injury problems.
It's only La Liga left for Real Madrid now to fight for, and they will fight. And they've reeled off 3 1-0 wins recently amid the debris of the exit from the Champions League. And they still might look to have the last laugh on Barcelona. Barca do have a tricky last game, I noticed, against Athletic Club. They're quite tough to beat. So Barcelona, wasn't long ago we were wondering, were they on their way out as a major European force with all the financial problems in the post-Messi era, but they won the title a couple of years ago. And they pick up the Copa del Rey here to add to the Spanish Super Cup, and you know they could end up with a quadruple.
The manager's been fantastic. I mean, I spoke to him personally after the first game of the season, and we showed on ESPN Plus when they went away to Valencia, and he said once we get all the people back from injuries, he said we'll be a force, because the kids, the young kids, and he played with 3 17-year-olds that night, they were good. But I think he's worked wonders, Hansi Flick. He deserves a ton of praise. New job, difficult problems, and he's been brilliant.
And his team have won the 260th Clásico tonight. In that series, Real Madrid lead 105 wins now to 103. It's that close. And Barcelona, by the way, have now topped 150 goals this season, averaging nearly 3 a game.
Yeah, brilliant. Breath of fresh air, haven't they, this year? They've got problems, but you wouldn't know it. And more importantly, their style of football has remained. The principles have stayed the same, which is brilliant. New stadium on the horizon. It's just all starting to turn for them.
It's 10 years since they won the Champions League.
Yeah.
2015, when, as I remember it, they beat Juventus in the final.
I mean, that'll be the one, and I don't know whether they've got the nous, the experience to get over the line in the Champions League. I really don't, but it'll be... Yeah. I mean, the least said about that, the better, I'm sorry to say.
Lamine Yamal isn't taking off those glasses for anybody. That's his... I think he's moving into party mode for the night.
Maybe I'm a bit old school. I just think when the king of the country's there and all the dignitaries, you show them a little bit of respect. But you never know. Ali and Kay were talking about the youth of today, and maybe that's it. That's Ronald Araujo who's getting the trophy.
Here comes that trophy, which was brought in by the paraglider. I think it was a paraglider earlier on. It was spectacular. Party time for Barcelona. There might be more silverware on the way. Tonight they've won the Copa del Rey for a record 32nd time. Great moment for Barcelona Football Club, who believe they are on the way back. They've had the days of the financial gymnastics might have to go on to help them register players and stay at the forefront, but they are staying at the forefront. They proved it again tonight. It looked like they were losing their way, but in the end they got it done with that winner from an improbable source, Jules Koundé, their right back from long range, and they can take that silverware all the way back to Catalonia. So that's the story from Seoul tonight. Barcelona are the champions in the Copa del Rey, and they're going to party a little bit more as well. The whole squad have travelled out here, even the players who haven't played for a while because of injury, like Anders Christensen, and he's there as well. Ter Stegen as well, the goalkeeper. It's Barcelona's night after all the drama here in Seville. Final thoughts?